All right, you guys, welcome back to Russell Family Reactions. We're here tonight to check out some more epic videos because the reason I said this is because this one's a little bit different. I've had several of you guys reach out to me in the comment section and over on Instagram, and you've wanted me to check out some of the Jewish or Israeli stand-up comics, and I'm really excited to check these out. One, I love to laugh. Two, I really love to make people laugh. So I'm definitely really excited to check this out. I'm open to all suggestions. So if you have another comic that you want me to check out, just drop it in the comment. Today, we're going to be checking out Modi. And this, like I said, this one was heavily requested. It is called The Difference Between Ashkenazi and Sephardic Jews. It is Modi's stand-up comedy. We're going to go straight into it tonight, you guys. But before we get started, just like with the music videos, I would like to take this moment to welcome back all of my Israeli subscribers and followers. I would like to say Shalom and Russell Family Reactions. Let's get this.
We recently did 23andMe. You all know what that is, the Ancestry test. Yes.
I've done it myself, actually.
One of the biggest waste of monies you can...
Well, I mean...
All my friends did it. We all did it together, pulled in our results, and it was... First of all, I was in shock my friends wanted to do it. Because all of my friends are those people that are afraid of their security being breached. You have friends like this? My phone hears everything I'm saying. I just think of something and I get an ad for it. Which, by the way, is my favorite feature of the phone. If I need something, I grab my phone and think it into it. 16-inch toilet seat cover, off-white, oval. In 2 minutes, Home Depot sends you an ad. You hit the button. Somehow they already have your credit card on file. And before you go pishy again, it's on the toilet. And by the way, when my friends leave the room with their phones behind, I grab their phones and say, hemorrhoids, hemorrhoids. How do I know if I have a hemorrhoid? Put the phone down, let them figure it out. So my friends who are afraid of a targeted ad had no problem sending their DNA out all over the world to be uploaded into databases. And the results came back and they were amazing, amazing. My friends were getting back these pie charts. 1/8 Navajo Indian. 1/4 Iberian, Celtic, Norwegian, African. I was so excited. I opened mine up. It said 99.8% Jewish. That was it. The pie chart was a matzah ball with a toothpick in it. The results came back in Yiddish. And they give you your health risks. What are my health risks? The hypertension, the cholesterol? No, Nazis. Nazis and Kanye. That's my health risks.
Yeah, I mean...
It actually said 99.8% Ashkenazi Jewish. Jamie, Patrick, Chandler. I know to you, Jews are just Jews, but within the Jews, there's two types. There's it's like chicken. There's the white meat and the dark meat. Both equally delicious. The white meat, the Ashkenazi, that's from Europe, and the dark meat from everywhere from Spain to the other side. We're the Sephardic Jews. Where are you? Woo! Yeah, you see that? Woo! Yeah! That's the Sephardic Jews. Woo! The passion of our religion. See this guy up front? When's the last time you wooed? That's Ashkenazi. Sephardic, woo! Yeah, that's the passion, right? Yeah. Where are my Sephardic Jews? Where are you? Yeah. Yeah. So, but you're not. No. Oh, wait. So the husband's Sephardic and the wife is Ashkenazi. But you married a Sephardic guy. They always tell the Ashkenazi girls, if you marry a Sephardic guy, on Passover, you can eat rice and beans. You could have married a Mexican. They always tell me if you marry a Sephardic guy on Passover, you can eat rice and beans. They never mention that the kids all come out with one eyebrow. No one ever talks about that, but rice and beans until you vomit. Sephardic Jews, that's the passion of our religion, right? Everything they do with passion. Friday night, we make a blessing on the challah. Oh, by Ashkenazi Jews, it's a 2-second event. Hamaitzi lechamina. Delicious, it's got raisins, it's so delicious. Done. Sephardic make hamotzi, they make the blessing on the challah. It is a 9-hour event. They get there, they set up. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat. Peaceful Shabbat, peaceful Shabbat shalom, Shabbat. My wife make beautiful halla wala halla. It's a halla, this is special halla. I love my wife. They haven't even begun the blessing yet. And they start. פותח את ידיך ומשביע לכהן רצון ברוח גבר שבתוכם יודק בני אדם אדם בכל דרכו יודע תלו מוציא דרכו כי בתוך אדם. The Ashkenazi guy's fainting. He keeps going, Aleinu ve'al Benenu ve'al Jazeera ve'al Qaeda ve'al Kol v'neu v'nehem, and then they all yell, Chaim! Out of nowhere, they all yell, Chaim, which means life, in the middle of the blessing, they go, Chaim! Do you even know where that comes from, Sephardic Jews? No. You just yell Chaim in the middle of the blessing. I'll tell you where that comes from. Years ago, there was a big Sephardic rabbi named Chaim Baba Ganosh. I don't know his... He's doing his 9-hour hamotzi blessing. His wife's in the kitchen. Everything's burning. She goes, Chaim! They go, Chaim! That's where that came from. Yes. Sephardic people make the blessing on the challah, then they rip it up and give it to. This is for you. This piece for you. This piece for you. I love you. Big piece. Good week for you. The Ashkenazi guy is doing surgery. He's got a machete. He wants to make sure every piece is the same size. This for you. This for you. He's cutting this, and no one at the table can speak until they get the challah to go. This for you. This for you. I hit a raisin, suction. They do everything with passion, but they drag everything out. You ever go to a Sephardic synagogue? Oh my God. When they read the Torah, when they read the Bible, Ashkenazi, we read the Bible in seconds. Right? Why? We smell a lunch downstairs. What are you dragging this out for? Sephardic read the Torah in actual time.
Okay, so I get there's like a pretty big difference between the Ashkenazi and the Sephardic Jews. It's very similar in Christianity too, though. Okay, so I grew up Southern Baptist. Southern Baptist, we're like the ones that want to get done really quick, okay? Because we smell lunch going downstairs. That's Southern Baptist. We've got fried chicken in the kitchen. We got biscuits and gravy, mashed potatoes, all that stuff. We're smelling the food, so like we're sitting there waiting for the preaching, and the preachers tend, if we are eating that day, they tend to preach a little faster in a sense. I don't think that they actually realize that they're doing that, but they're doing it. They preach really fast so that we can get to the eating, to the fellowship, to the communion together. Catholics are the way that he's talking about, where they just drag everything. Everything is a ceremony. Everything has its place, has its time, has its pacing. Everything is just really drawn out, long and far out. There's really big differences in the Christian community like that as well. Incredible. And even in America itself, in the different regions in America, every region has its own American traditions, own American values, own American culture. Like you have the northern states that do things completely different than we do in the South. You have the Midwestern states that do things completely different than either one of us, but they have a blend of a little bit of everything from the North and the South. It's completely opposite in the South. Where I live in the Southern states, We're really conservative. We go to church Sunday, Wednesday. Every time the church doors open, we go to church. We pray. We pray for you. We pray for your mom and them. We pray for your aunt. We pray for your friends down the road. We pray for the school. We pray for the country. We pray for the leaders. We pray for Israel always because we all support Israel. That's the southern states. That's primarily the southern states. That's what we are considered the Bible Belt and prayer belt of the United States. So they're just giving you a little differences in the United States itself, and in the differences a little bit in Christianity too. So I get it.
You can almost see Moses going down the mountain. Amen. Vayara. Moshe. One thing you can say about Sephardic people, they love their rabbis. They love their You ever hear a Sephardic guy talk about his rabbi? This rabbi is special. This rabbi, he know Torah, he know the Gemara, he know all the books. We love this rabbi. Ashkenazi, what a schmuck. What a putz. Why is he in the board meeting? He's just a rabbi. And you should know, I'm more of a rabbi than he'll ever be. Jamie, I'm going to bring you into the synagogue now. Are you ready for this? Jamie Patrick Chandler. In the synagogue, Saturday morning, we read the Torah, and there's this thing called an aliyah. It's a burst of Torah energy. Seven people are called up for this aliyah. You make a prayer, you get the burst of Torah energy. The Sephardic guy gets up, gets it in, he shares it. He wants to hug and share that energy with everybody. They hug each other and they say, what? Chazaku Baruch. Strong and blessed. Strong and blessed. Chazaku Baruch. COVID. Ashkenazi guy goes up there, gets his aliyah. They all come off and they all look like someone forgot to pay them rent. And what did we say? Shkayach. Shkayach. Shkayach is the emptiest thing in the Jewish religion. Shkayach, the real words are yashakach, which means go right to your next burst of Torah energy. But it comes out shkayach. And we say it for everything. Moish, you went to the bathroom, did you flush? Shkayach. Heshi was there, pished everywhere, didn't flush, horrible. Shkayach. Recently, I found out that Sephardic Jews named their kids after someone who's still alive. I was at a baby naming for a Syrian Jewish family. The dad's like, I'm Joey, that's my son Joey, dad's Joey, and dad's Joey. Ashkenazi, we name our children after someone who's dead and had the most horrible life in the world. This child is barely born and we've already assigned all of this baggage on him. That's my eldest son, Yaakov Yosef, named after my husband's great-grandfather who was taken by the Russian army, imprisoned in Siberia, and tortured for 13 years. I'm like, oh my God, give the kid a chance. That's my daughter Rivki, named after my aunt that died at the age of 9 from pneumonia. I'm like, what? You're killing her off at 9? Name your kids after someone who had a good life. Yes, that's my son, Hugh Hefner.
Oh my God.
Man lived 93 years with a smile on his face every day of his life in a place called the Playboy Mansion. Nachoni ben Chachuchi from the Warsaw Chachanuchi. In negotiations, Sephardic and Ashkenazi are very, very different. Every time I get called to do an event for an Ashkenazi organization, usually a woman calls up, hi. Hi. How much does it cost for Modi to perform at our gala dinner fundraiser journal? We're raising money for kids that don't have earlobes. You give them the price? No! Are you crazy? We're a non-profit organization. For the record, I am not a non-profit organization. Just for the record. But Sephardic Jews negotiate different. How much you show? No. How many joke we get for this price? Maybe you tell less joke, give us better price.
Thank you guys so much for requesting that. Please, like I said, if there's other comedians that you want me to react to, I'm definitely up to react to just about anything, because like I said, I love to laugh and I love to make people laugh, so I'm always down for some comedy. But that's going to do it for this one, you guys. That was absolutely hilarious. I definitely want to check out some more of him, Modi. But like I said, if you have any other comedians, just put them in the comment section and I'll check them out. But that's going to do it for this one tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for checking this one out with us. And until next time, guys, we'll catch you later.